Hello everybody, it's Derek Jameson, and I'm doing a little impromptu video because I was doing a reading for somebody for Angelic Message, and I just got excited and I was like, I want to do a little angel video. So I thought I would just do it, and here I was getting ready to go to the gym and in my little Phuket, Thailand shirt, and I just thought it was time. So I'm just going to go a little over angels because I want to talk about it. I call upon and communicate with angels every day. I thank them daily for helping me in guidance of my life, helping me do readings for people, because I do readings every day with Angelic Message. I love communicating with the angels because they are pure, unconditional love. They don't have intention with us in the ways of ego. They are pure God source or pure light source, the divine. They are energy that comes here to assist us in everything. And when we think about guardian angels, they are the angels that we made an agreement with when we came here that would help us, guide us on our path. So when we kind of get lost in this three-dimensional world of all these different variables that are taking place, our angels are always there kind of saying, are you sure you want to do that? I'm not sure you want to do that. You know that concept of there's an angel on my shoulder, there's a devil on the other side? It's kind of like that. Our angels are always kind of like saying, hey, you know, think about that before you want to do it, and then we make the choice. We have free will, so we can decide whatever we want to do. And whatever we decide is not bad. They're not mad at us for those things because it's our human process. And the only way that we know the difference and can discern between the two things is if we explore that. So you should never think that, oh my gosh, my angel's upset at me because I didn't do this, or they don't. They support you in everything. They see you as your pure love source. So just know that you are always supported with whatever decision that you make, and that they are always close to you, especially in times of need. You are never, never, never alone. From the time of conception, you made a contract with an angel, with this energy source that will always be there to remind you of your life purpose. You know, and some people are like, well, I don't know what my life purpose is. You do, we just forget it. And they're here to help us. So they remind us of those things that light us up inside, that fire us up, that we feel passionate about, that we feel love for. Those things, they're always constantly reminding us of so that we can be in connection with them and we can work with them to fulfill that purpose of healing and growth and learning and teaching on this planet. All right? So your guardian angel is always there with you no matter what. No matter what. And you can ask them for guidance, for help. You know, I say thank you every night. I say thank you to my guardian angel for guiding me and supporting me. I say thank you to the other angels that step through to help guide me and support me in readings for other people, because I call in angels from others when I do readings for them to give them the message that they need to receive. I also thank the archangels for the different things that they help me with. So as I move into archangels, archangels are there. They're kind of like the overseers of the angels. So there's 9 choirs of angels, and we have our angels and our guardian angels, and then right above that are the archangels. So the archangels that you're familiar with are probably Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Gabriel. And they're not male or female, but they have kind of masculine energies or feminine energies. Like Archangel Gabriel has a very feminine energy attached, you know, and then Archangel Michael has a more masculine, more courageous, more powerful, just that kind of, but it's not either or. It just has that kind of energy. So what you can do is you can talk to, like, let's say you're feeling very fearful or scared. You can call on Archangel Michael to help come to you and give you power, give you strength, give you stability, and give you courage within this situation. Because sometimes you could be walking down the street and you're like, something doesn't feel right, the energy's off, right? I've literally been in situations where I'm walking down Hollywood Boulevard, I mean from like really far at a time, I shouldn't be doing it, and I will ask that Archangel Michael protect me on my walk home so I don't encounter anything weird. And because I'm like, I feel protected, I feel together, I've kind of set that intention, and that's the place I'm vibrating at, nothing actually even comes near me. And I mean straight down Hollywood Boulevard all the way home. So you can call on these angels to help you. You have Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing. He's represented with green. That's also why I like a lot of green around me, because it's a very healing color. And I can call on Archangel Raphael for other people or myself. So when someone's kind of going through an illness, or an animal's going through an illness, I call on Archangel Raphael to go bring healing energy. At least let those people not be in pain or feeling the deepest aspects of whatever they're going through, and I call on that, and then I get strange reports back, not strange, but like miraculous reports back of how something had changed, or that these people received a healing, vibration or something. Even in dreams, I get reports back from people, and I'm like, yes. So all you have to do is ask. They are literally there to help us with our process. They are pure God source, pure divine source. And that's different than guides. I'm not going to get into guides right now, because there are different types of guides that help us within our journey, that do have more of karma attached to why we're all working together. But angels are here to assist us without that. They didn't have that body or that earth incarnation. They come here specifically to help us. So when I give messages, I have this deck out right now, but when I give messages from the angels to people that are seeking readings, or actually I do it for people that really just need guidance in their lives too, then I pull out this deck. But I love it because sometimes the messages that come through, like this one's a clairvoyance card, and it's a specific archangel that steps through, and I kind of explain who the archangel is to people, why this card represents what the word is or the message is, and how it kind of ties together. But I love this because people really deserve to know that they are protected, and that there is a being there that is always supportive of them. So anytime you feel lost, and anytime you feel like you're kind of losing your track with something, it's okay to ask your guardian angel to step in and to assist you in that, and say, guardian angel, I'm feeling really like this right now. Can you please be here to help me heal and put me in the right path? But if you don't ask your guardian angel, and you don't ask the angelic realm to assist you, then how can they help you? We have free will, so they can't do anything until we ask. All right? So the next part of this is connecting with your guardian angel, or connecting with angels. People think that it's something that they can't do. Anybody can do it. I've literally been in a space once where I told somebody, I'm not going to say names, but I told this person, all you have to do is ask to connect to your guardian angel. This particular person went off to do a little workout. She asked in her head, if this is real, please tell me your name. And she received a name that she had never heard before. She went and researched it, and tried to figure out any kind of information that she could. And this one little segment literally cracked her open so that she could be able to communicate with those beings that assist her in life. And it's that easy. But if you have expectation, and those expectations are never met, because you're not going to receive the information in the way that you can receive. So the best way to go about this is to say, hello, guardian angel, I would like to start my relationship with you, or build my relationship with you. Can you please show me in the ways that you think I'm ready to receive information from you, or to see you? Because some people are more clairvoyant. they can see. Some people are more claircognizant. They get information and they just get it. Some people are going to feel it. Like, I sense a lot in different ways. I either get really hot at some times, or I get huge waves from my head, from my crown right here. I'll get huge waves all the way down. It really depends. But I also get physical reactions in my heart. Things feel really uneasy to me, and I've also developed a skill where I get, someone was telling a story, but they weren't telling the actual thing that happened, and I was feeling it a certain way in the pit of my stomach. So we can develop these skills once we open up. But if you're sitting there going, "Hi, angel, I would like to see you, please show me you," and then you expect them, this energy to be there, or whatever you expect to be right in front of you, well then, you're blind to what actually might be coming your way, because it could be in a dream. You could be getting information in a dream. You could be receiving information inside of a meditation if you meditate. You know, so be open and just like wait for messages to come. If you see synchronicities on clocks or random things when you're like on music players, just different synchronicities with times, or thinking about someone and then they text you, you're tapping into that connection. Okay, so just be really mindful of those things. The next step is that you should meditate. You meditate on it. If you're not meditating, you're not accessing the power that's within you. You're not aligning yourself. And that is a huge, huge step towards that spiritual growth with your guardian angel, is to ask, to meditate, and meditate on connecting. And then be open to what you see. You know, be open to what you see, because you might be seeing messages. I tend to see a lot of energy movement like this. It starts off as a white light in the distance, comes closer, and then I see energy, colored energy, just swirling around like this. And then sometimes that energy will begin to form, and I can see different kinds of shapes that look like wings floating, but very light wings. Because even though they're energy source, they're going to show you in the ways that you're receptive to, that you know, that way you're going to, the way you're going to get message. But they're not going to just dump all this stuff on you and you just be like, "Oh my gosh, this is overwhelming." It's only going to be as much as you can handle at this time in your life. And as you progress in your spiritual growth, you're going to receive more information from them. All right? So connect with your guardian angels. And the same thing goes with archangels. You can ask them to come through. They will show you their colors. Like Archangel Michael it comes through on a blue ray from another dimension, okay, from the angelic realm. So you can see blue as the protective color from Archangel Michael. All right, so be receptive. Some people can see colors. Some people are clairvoyant and see auras. They can see auras of the angels. It's really different ways. I see pops of light a lot, like orbs. I do get them in pictures, but that's a combination of spirit energy, some angels. I've been in Egypt where I've taken a picture of a temple at night, and it was just the most orbs I've ever seen in my life. There's a picture of me on the Queen Mary, not of me, but I took a picture of somebody. And I thought that it was, you know, I kind of touched on this in an earlier video, but I thought that it was a ghost in there, but I was like, why does that ghost have wings? And I realized by speculating further and asking directly through pendulum, actually, through dowsing, if that was that person's angel, and they said no, and I said, "Are you one of mine?" And they said yes. You know, so you will get that information and see message in different ways, but you have to be open to it. And it's always going to be in cycles. For me, I go through huge cycles. Some things are really creative and manifesting, and then some are ebbing because I need to, now it's the next cycle to like flush out things about myself so that I can develop my spiritual connection with those angels. But I don't stop my connection and my development with them. I make sure I have a little bit at least each day, and those days that I can really dedicate to that development, I will. Because the more you put that energy into that, the more you increase it. That is the law of increase. So put that energy towards that increase. The more you connect with that and the more daily you do that, the more you're going to connect with them. You know, and the more you act from here, if you can come from a place of peace, always come from this place of peace and grounding, it is going to open up more. Like even now, when I just said that, my crown just lit up. I just felt this huge tingle and then my body went whew, because it's true. You have to come from a place of grounding and peace. And the moment you don't feel grounded, you got to reset, flush that stuff out, and then get back to that place of peace and grounding. Because I want everyone, the whole purpose of this is I want you, those of you who are listening, it could be one person, 5 people, I don't care. It really just takes each individual to be able to connect with their own and start that conversation. Start that. Get your life purpose if you don't know it. And if you know it, learn how to maximize that and amplify it, because you can. Just ask. And it takes practice. Just like training muscles, you know, I train clients. Every time I'm training people, it takes the same thing. You hear that? That's my life. This street has more like that and fire engines than I've ever seen in my life. So that's gonna tell me to cut it here. I'm gonna cut it with that beautiful sounding alarm taking me out on this video. And I appreciate you. Please leave comments or contact me and follow me on all my social medias, and let's talk about your angel experiences. All right.